David Weinberger, Too Big to Know. Immerse yourself in the intriguing world of Too Big to Know by David Weinberger, a thought-provoking exploration of the transformation of knowledge in the digital age. In the age of the internet and limitless information, traditional methods of knowledge generation and dissemination are evolving rapidly. The book delves into the shift from relying on expertise to embracing networked knowledge powered by diverse online crowds. Understand how institutions like universities, libraries, and science labs must adapt as the infrastructure of knowledge undergoes a remarkable change. Unravel insights about the new shape and nature of knowledge driven by connected networks forming a smart room, and the challenges and opportunities it brings to mankind.
The transformation of knowledge in the digital age. In the past, knowledge was built upon a foundation of established expertise, but the introduction of digital media has revolutionized this system. Today, online information is abundant, making it challenging to distinguish truth from falsehood. As a result, institutions must rethink how they conceptualize knowledge's infrastructure in light of the changing landscape. While some fear that the internet is making us stupid or giving a platform to every nut, others see an unprecedented opportunity for previously unlikely thinkers to tackle and solve problems. The digital age is reshaping the nature of knowledge into something new and networked, where the smartest person in the room is the room itself. In this context, knowledge is inextricably linked to the network that supports it. The flawed filters of digital media. Organizational theorist, Russell Ackoff, explained the pyramid that captures how information is filtered and presented over the years. However, the rise of digital media has made traditional filtering techniques obsolete. With algorithmic and social tools, the filters no longer filter out but filter forward, bringing their results to the front. The web offers limitless content, including lots of idiotic or wrong material. Traditional methods must change to adapt to the new digital age. The evolution of expertise. Despite changes in the way knowledge is acquired, people still rely on experts for opinions and education. However, traditional expertise is being challenged by collaborative networks that allow for the development of ideas by groups instead of individuals. The value of traditional expertise lay in the certainty of its conclusions, with authors focusing on a single subject, speaking in a consistent voice and speaking one way to the public. The rise in collaborative networks challenges the hierarchical nature of traditional expertise, presenting both opportunities and threats. Networked know-how. The internet allows for networked expertise through virtual crowdsourcing, where diverse individuals come together to tackle problems and generate real-time knowledge. While crowdsourcing is not a new concept, the internet's vast reach allows for a greater degree of expertise to be harnessed and enables subnetworks of like-minded individuals to combine their knowledge. The internet functions as a hub medium that scales indefinitely to facilitate interactions. However, diversity of thought and perspective is essential to the success of crowdsourcing, and proper moderation is crucial to staying on task and maintaining effective communication. The internet's ability to retain every post or entry generates a form of networked know-how that is constantly evolving. The pitfalls of web collectivism. In the digital age, web collectivism often leads to the creation of echo chambers, reinforcing existing beliefs and making people more narrow-minded. Conflicting opinions rarely penetrate these chambers, hindering the crucial exchange of ideas. While the internet has the potential to serve as a rational public forum, the abundance of voices makes it challenging to reach a consensus. Postmodernist ideas, like the interpretation of knowledge and experience as social, are becoming increasingly relevant in this context. All interpretations are influenced by cultural, linguistic, historical, and human factors and occur within discourses, within a context. The digital world of networked knowledge. For centuries, long-form argument in books was the norm for human reasoning. However, networked knowledge on the internet is nonlinear and allows for unlimited discourse. Jay Rosen's blog, PressThink.org, is an example of this, as his work is influenced by reader comments and public discussion, and he can write about an idea before it's complete. Rosen's work is not that of a lone voice or expert, and the networked knowledge on his blog is not pyramidal but nebulous. In a digital world, ideas and knowledge intertwine in webs of links, discussions, and differing opinions. The changing nature of scientific knowledge. The scientific method has been the cornerstone of knowledge building for centuries, but it struggles to keep up with the abundance of digital data in today's world. This overload of information is changing the properties of scientific knowledge in 6 key ways. Firstly, scientific knowledge is now too complex for human understanding, with computer simulations guiding predictions. Additionally, the line between professional and amateur scientists is becoming blurred. Open notebook records of failed experiments are now often published, and open access sites, rather than commercial publishers, are disseminating scientific knowledge. With experts findings subject to peer review on the internet, scientists no longer hold absolute authority. Finally, networked science links knowledge to its sources, making scientific discoveries ongoing and never truly final. Rethinking traditional leadership. The access to vast information has changed the way leadership works. Jack Welch, former CEO of General Electric, and Jimmy Wales, co-founder of Wikipedia, are examples of traditional top-down and network-based approaches to decision-making, respectively. Online collaborative projects such as Wikipedia and Linux affect traditional hierarchies, and organizations must rely on hypernetworks for distributed decision-making in crisis situations. In complex business environments, networks hold more knowledge than a single leader can manage, making a network-based approach the best choice.
In conclusion, Too Big to Know provides profound insights into how the digital age has revolutionized the way we create, share, and consume knowledge. As we move from traditional expertise to networked expertise, the power of diverse online crowds, in-groups, and subnetworks become crucial in shaping our understanding. The internet as a hub medium allows for scalable, hyperlinked, and continuously public access to information. These transformations impact various aspects of our lives, from leadership decisions to scientific research. Embracing these changes allows us to navigate the ever-expanding sea of knowledge, while fostering a greater sense of collaboration in the pursuit of understanding and wisdom.